Why do some service businesses get flooded with quality leads from Google Ads while others burn through their budget attracting bargain hunters and tire kickers? The answer lies in the keywords that you choose within the first 10 minutes of setting up your campaign. And most business owners get this catastrophically wrong. In fact, according to WordStream's latest industry report, the average business wastes between $1,000 to $3,000 per month on irrelevant keywords. So in this video, I'll show you the exact system that I use to flip those wasted dollars into high quality leads and how to choose the right keywords for your campaign. Think of your Google Ads like building a house. You have the most beautiful blueprint, the best materials, skilled workers, but if your foundation is cracked or built on sand, the entire house will just crumble. And that's exactly what happens when you choose the wrong keywords. Your ads, your landing pages, your budget, everything just falls apart because the foundation wasn't solid. Keywords are that foundation for your entire Google Ads house. So if you get this wrong, nothing else really matters. But before we get into the step-by-step process that I use for Google Ads keyword research, let's first talk about the different kinds of keywords and the keyword match types that Google uses. So what exactly are keywords? Keywords are basically the bridge between what people are typing into Google and when your ad shows up. So they're the words and phrases that tell Google, hey, when someone searches for this, show my ad. It's pretty simple, but here's where most business owners mess up. They think they know what people are searching for, but they're usually way off. So you want to make sure that you use the words that your clients would use to look for your service and not just industry jargon. Now, not all keywords are created equal. So there are two main types of keywords that you need to understand: high intent versus low intent. And this is where the magic really happens for service-based businesses. Low intent keywords are searches where people are just gathering information. They're not ready to buy yet. They're still in research mode. For example, if someone searches what causes heel pain or how to fix a leaky faucet, these are low intent searches. These people might need your service eventually, but they're not ready to pick up the phone and call you today. They're still gathering information. High intent keywords are the complete opposite. These are searches where people are ready to take action right now. They want to book an appointment, hire someone, or buy something. So these are sometimes also called bottom of funnel searches because that person is at the bottom of the sales funnel and they're ready to convert. So let me give you some examples. If you're a plumber, a low intent keyword would be how to unclog a drain, but a high intent keyword would be emergency plumber near me or 24-hour plumber. If you're a dentist, tooth pain causes is low intent, but dentist near me is high intent. If you're a lawyer, what is personal injury law is low intent, but car accident lawyer or personal injury attorney near me is high intent. So when you're just starting out with your Google Ads campaign and your main goal is to get more customers through your door, you want to focus on those high intent keywords. These are the searches that are actually going to convert into paying customers. So save those low intent searches for later when you have more budget to play with. Now, once you understand the difference between high intent and low intent keywords, you need to understand how Google actually matches what people are searching for to your ads. So Google has 3 different match types, and this is like the control system for your ads. So first, there is broad match. This will show your ad on any search terms that are related to your keyword. It is the loosest match type, so Google has a lot of freedom to interpret what's related. Then there is phrase match, which will match your keywords to any searches that include the meaning of your keyword. And finally, there's exact match, which will show your ad on searches that have the same meaning as your keyword. I've actually done a whole video breaking down these match types in detail, so I'll drop the link to that in the description. But for now, just understand that these match types control when your ads show up, and choosing the wrong one can blow through your budget really quickly. All right, now let's get into the step-by-step process that I use for Google Ads keyword research. This is the same system that I use with all of my clients, and it's never steered me wrong. So let's jump into a screen share and walk through it all together. Okay, so the first thing that I do when I am working with a new client and doing their keyword research is that I will check out their website and go through it and pick out some of the main keywords that they might be using on the website and what language they are using for those keywords as well. It also gives me an idea of what services that they'll be offering, and I can start to try to build the different ad groups or the themes for each ad group for those services as well. So this website here is an example of one of my clients. So if I'm going through here and just trying to pick out a handful of keywords, one or two, one might be Victoria Dentist. So that is a keyword. As I scroll through, I also see their services here: general dentistry, cosmetic dentistry, and Invisalign. And those are the themes that I have built their ad groups around. So I can start to get an idea of what keywords might be in each of those. So the general dentistry is a lot of dentist near me, Victoria, BC dentist. The cosmetic dentistry is more chipped tooth repair type of keywords. And then Invisalign is more clear teeth corrector near me type of keywords. So as I scroll through, I just get an idea of their verbiage and some of the keywords that I may want to use. So the second thing that I do is I will take those keywords and I'll come over to Google and I just do a basic Google search. That is Victoria, easy. And so the reason that I do this is that, especially if the client has given me keywords that they want me to use, they don't always align with what people are actually searching for. So this gives me a better idea of what people are actually searching for and if there's any other general keywords that I could use. For example, so I have dentist Victoria, BC, dental cleaning in Victoria, BC would probably be another keyword that I want to go after. It also gives me some ideas of negative keywords that I might want to add. And a negative keyword is any keywords that you don't want your ad showing up for. For example, in here, free would be something that I don't want the ads to be showing up for. So I can just come through here and try to get an idea if there is any other keywords that I do want to be using. But now I have at least two that I can start to build off of. And then step 3 is where you really start to dive deep with the Google Ads platform here. So what you'll want to do, you'll want to open up your dashboard here and then over on the side under Tools, under Planning, and head to Keyword Planner. From here, you can click on Discover New Keywords, and then take those keywords that you've gotten from the website or your Google searches or that you have just thought of and enter them into here. So that would be dentist near me, dentist Victoria, BC, those type of keywords. If you are a local service-based business as well, I would narrow this down a little bit so that you're not looking at the full country. And the reason for that is because the results can vary from province to province, state to state, country to country, depending on your location. So for this one, we're going to go to Victoria, British Columbia, and hit save. So what this tool is doing, it is showing us the historical search volume for the keywords that we gave it. Plus, it'll suggest similar keywords that people are searching for that we may want to add to our account. So as I scroll down, so these are the two that I provided. So dentist near me has an average monthly search of 3,600, which is good. Competition is medium and cost per click can get pretty high. Dentists are pretty competitive. So you can also find other search terms that are related to the ones that you gave them. It also shows you the competition level here, medium, low, high, and that's telling you how many other people are bidding on those same keywords. And it also gives you the bid range for how much you'll be paying per click on those keywords. And this is huge because you want to find that sweet spot between the keywords that have enough search volume to matter, but aren't so competitive that you'll end up overpaying for clicks. So when I go through this list, I'll just start clicking off the ones that I want to have in the account. So dentist near me will be one. Dentist office near me will probably be one. I'm going to open this right up so I can see all the results. And then I'm going to sort by average monthly searches so that I can see the high ones on the top. So dentist Victoria, BC is going to be in there. Local dentist near me. This one is out of their service location. Shelburne is pretty far of a drive, and I know Shelburne has some dentists in there as well. Dental Place is near me. Okay, and we'll start there. So you would go through that list and check off all the ones that are relevant to your service. Then from here, you can just add keywords to create a plan. And then you can come over to saved keywords and you can download those into an Excel spreadsheet so that you have them. You can also just copy and paste them into an Excel spreadsheet separately if you want to as well. And the last step, which is something that some people skip, is your negative keyword list. So I start to build out the words that I don't want the ad showing for at the same time, like free, DIY, at home, mobile clinic, anything of that nature, or competitors' names. So I will start compiling a list there so that I can come in when I'm creating the campaign and just copy and paste those negative keywords into the account as well. So when you are organizing your ad groups and compiling your list of keywords, I do recommend that you keep the ad groups pretty focused. So I usually recommend starting with about 20 keywords per ad group. If you have too many in one ad group, it becomes really hard to write ads that speak to all of them. And on the flip side, if you have too few, then you might not get enough traffic for the ad to actually run. And that is the step-by-step process that I use for keyword research. It might sound like a lot, but once you do it a few times, it really just becomes second nature. So now the next step is to figure out what keyword match type you should be using with these keywords. Because here's the thing, you could have the perfect high intent keywords, but if you choose the wrong match type, you'll still end up wasting money on a lot of irrelevant clicks. So I've created a complete breakdown of all 3 keyword match types, including which ones you should start with as a beginner, which ones to avoid, and which ones fit your business best. That video is essential for making your keyword research actually work. So click here to watch that next, and I'll see you over there.